Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our wearies, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Thy might led us unto the light, lest our feet stray from the places we pray. Everybody sing it this time if you can. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Before we start the grand finale, you have some flyers on your table. I would like for you to please pick those up. Every year, IBEW Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation, we do a lot of fundraisers, but this is one of our signature events. It's the annual Old School Talent Show. And this is where, if you have talent, you show your talent. Whether you can sing, dance, act, we would like to see you here with us. All monies go straight to the Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation to allow us to continue our efforts and give it back to the community like we're doing tonight. So we have tickets tonight. The tickets are only $10 in advance and $20 at the door. Our stewards and officers around IBEW are selling the tickets, but we have them right here at IBEW. And the event is going to be Saturday, February the 22nd of next year. And it's going to be right here at our local Union Hall on 4000 Clearpool Circle where you are tonight. It starts promptly at 7 p.m. And if you look in the middle, you'll see some familiar faces. Mr. Rick Thompson, that's him in his purple suit, purple hug bee suit. And also Commissioner Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones, right here. Mr. Jones has served as a judge for us, and when I tell you he comes dressed to impress, I can tell he's from the 60s and 70s. I can tell. So please, we ask that you please purchase tickets from us. It's going to be a Wang Dang Doodle. It's an epic event, and we are trying to raise money again for the Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation. We will give prizes to the first, second, and third place winner. So if you got talent, please come join us. We need some more contestants, and it's only $30 to join. The prices are very low because we want to make sure the entire community come out and support us, okay? All right, so it's time for the grand finale. The first organization is the Abused Women's Shelter. The Abused Women's Shelter, YWCA, is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that empowers domestic violence survivors to take control of their lives while offering them safety and the resources to ensure their self-sufficiency. Abused Women's Shelter.
I just want to say thank you on behalf of the women, children, and now men that we do serve. Currently, we just did an expansion project, unfortunately, from 32 beds to 78 beds. And I just looked at our census because I just came back from Nashville, came straight here. We have 48 children in our shelter with their guardian that has fled domestic violence. So once again, thank you, and this will definitely go to good use.
Thank you. The next organization is Agape. Agape is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that fully serves both parents and children with holistic, wraparound services, including school-based initiatives, workforce development, early childhood services, community safety, and trauma-focused support. Agape.
I just want to share a word of thanks as well. You know, Agape, we really exist to strengthen and empower families and to lift them out of poverty. And if you were to come to our offices right now, it looks like Santa's workshop, because we're in the process of organizing gifts to give out to the kids that we work with. So a gift like this is a blessing to us, but really it's a blessing to the women and kids and the families that we serve. So thank you all so much. And really, I commend you just for making not only a generous investment in us, but just to the community as a whole. I mean, $70,000, that's a substantial investment you're making. So thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
Community Service Agency, known as CSA. CSA is committed to helping the community through a variety of programs offering help and support. These programs include food distribution, emergency assistance, and help with utility bills. Community Service Agency.
On behalf of the Community Services Agency, I'd just like to express our sincere appreciation and gratitude for this generous donation. These funds will be used to assist our seniors here in the community. I think as many of you are aware, that many of our seniors, they live on a fixed income. And so they often have to make the decision whether to pay for their prescriptions or pay for their food. And so these funds basically will be instrumental in having an impact on their quality of life. So we really just want to say thank you with sincerity and just making a difference in the community.
Thank you. The next foundation is Glennis Cancer Foundation. Glennis is one of our long-standing members of IBEW, and the Glennis Cancer Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is simple and yet far-reaching. Their goal is to positively touch lives of people, women, men who have been diagnosed with breast cancer, so they are empowered economically, educationally, and emotionally during their journey. Glennis Cancer Foundation.
One of the things I'm the most proud of, I'd like to thank IBEW Jonnie Dawson Foundation, but to be a member of the best union in the world, because a lot of people don't understand the great things that our union do in the community. All we get is like as in robbery. When people don't understand about us, we light the community up with our hearts. We're the most givingest people you'll ever meet. And I am so honored to be a part of that. And I want to thank all my awesome co-workers for supporting and believing in Glennis Cancer Foundation. In 2020 is going to be so
Thank you, Glennis. You know she's in the room when she yells. The next foundation is Holy Vision. Holy Vision is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is committed to providing the underserved throughout the Douglas community and throughout North Memphis with hot meals, clothing, education, transportation, and many other necessities of life. Holy Vision provides a clothes closet for those that shows a need. Holy Vision.
I'd like to thank all members of MLGW and those that are contributing to the IBEW, and those that are contributing to the Jonnie Dawson Foundation. It's definitely a blessing to have this much support that's pouring into the community that's used, the Douglas area, the Smoky City area, that's used to help those in our surrounding areas. And I'm here to tell you that they're thanking you also. So I'm standing on their behalf to say thank you.
The next organization, Wear It Well, Inc. Wear It Well, Inc. is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that offers service that will encourage their clients to wear it well, regardless of what they are facing in life, and to provide a renewed sense of self-worth. This organization was established in memory of and to honor the life and legacy of Leona Givan Davis. Their aim is to model the countless attributes she exemplified while caring for others. Wear It Well, Inc.
Thank you all so much for having us and giving this generous donation. The IBEW Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation. It is indeed a great pleasure to be here tonight. Wear It Well is all about enhancing lives by renewing the mind, body, and soul. And just to let you know, what we do mainly is makeovers on cancer survivors, people who've gone through domestic violence, lupus, things of that nature. We also do programs in the school called Love the Skin You're In, where we talk to the kids about suicide awareness and prevention, bullying, that type of thing. So we want to just make an overall difference in the lives of those we serve and give them a newfound hope and let them know that regardless what they're going through, just wear it well.
And last but certainly not least, the Cornelia Crenshaw Human Rights Preservation Foundation, Inc. The Cornelia Crenshaw Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and its mission is to serve Memphis and Shelby County by giving monetary donations, self-service to the communities that we proudly serve, relief of and assistance to the poor and the distressed and the underprivileged, lessening the burdens of government, promotions of economic development, and promotion of social welfare, Cornelia Crenshaw Human Rights Preservation Foundation, Inc.
Thank you. I would like to take this moment to express our gratitude for your continuous support. The Cornelia Crenshaw Human Rights Preservation Foundation has come a mighty long way. Reflecting back, in 1965, Ms. Crenshaw filed a discrimination suit under Title II of the U.S. Civil Rights Act, and as this journey continues, her posthumous advocacy for helping people also continues by feeding, clothing, and paying utility bills for the less fortunate in our community. As Dr. King said, life's most urgent question is, what are we doing for others? Ms. Crenshaw certainly adhered to this. Furthermore, the museum is one of our largest endeavors, and we are still seeking assistance for the new construction. We have so many of Ms. Crenshaw's precious keepsakes, and we will house them all in the museum. Having transparency, integrity, and fidelity, the Cornelia Crenshaw Foundation has progressed with integral parts of planning the museum and other aspects all coming together. Again, we thank you.
Sing the Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost sniffing at your nose. Yuletide cows being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and a mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, a Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. I would tell y'all guys, it is truly an honor for me. I've been supporting the Jonnie Dawson Foundation as a county commissioner for the past 4 years. All the commissioners have grant dollars. So I think every year I give $10,000. Maybe some other commissioners will give some as well. But that's been going on for 8 years. Plus, this union hall sits in my district. And so I want to take care of my district. You know, and here's the funny thing. I came in here and I saw this flyer that Rick keep telling everybody to pick up. And I said, who's that guy in the middle? And all in orange. As you can see, I've had a haircut since then. So I got to February the 22nd to grow it back. But once again, what I will say about the IBEW, what they do in the community, they will always have my support, as well as, so let me say this here, I'm a strong union warrior as an elected official. So I do what I do for the IBEW, I do what I do for the Teamsters, I do what I do for the AFL-CIO, and all the other labor organizations. And won't stop, won't quit. And I want to tell all of y'all, be safe, have Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'll see y'all on February 22nd.
Good evening. Good evening. Man, this has been a good time. I'm not going to be long because I know everybody ready to go. But I do want to say that the Jonnie Dawson Foundation is actually an excellent foundation that has been working in the community. And believe it or not, I always tell the story. Rick, that's probably why you invite me up here. I always tell the story. When I came on, Rick had already been out here doing his thing. And I actually used to come over and talk to Jonnie and hang out with Rick. And a lot of the ideas that I actually implemented at the police association, believe it or not, I picked it up right here. Why reinvent the wheel? You know, Rick them had a radio show, I wanted a radio show. Rick them had a television show, I wanted a television show. Rick them had a foundation, I got a foundation. And we just replicated everything that Rick had already put in place. The members of the Memphis Police Association also contribute through payroll deduction to the foundation. No, we haven't given out $2 million, but guess what? It's just a blessing to be able to have given out over $1 million. And we'll get to the $2 million sometime in the near future. So I just want to thank everybody for supporting IBEW. It's definitely always an honor and a privilege to be able to come here in the fellowship and to see, you know, what they're doing in the community. You know, every time I come in here, they're giving away $70,000. That's a lot. Because I know some of these up-and-coming foundations, I had a foundation before I took over as president of the Police Association called the Humble Hearts Foundation that we worked with youth in the community because I wanted to give back. But it was so hard for us to be able to get grants. Nobody wanted to take a chance on us because we were so small. But guess what? We were the ones that were actually out there on the ground working with the youth that were endangered. Because I found a lot of the big foundations, they say what they're doing, but they're not down there where the rubber meets the road. And you're going to find individuals like IBEW that are contributing to a lot of the smaller, and don't get me wrong, they can contribute to some of the bigger ones too. But a lot of times it's the smaller foundations. You know, I see this young man sitting over there with all of those kids. Those those are the type of foundations and the type of organizations that have problems getting money to fund a lot of the youth that's in this community when they're working directly with them. They're touching them every day. They're changing lives every day. So, in saying all of that, if you can, give to the Jonnie Dawson Foundation. It would definitely be appreciated. And I just want to say, be safe out here for the holiday season as well. Thank you.
From all of us here at IBEW Local 1288 Union, we would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all coming out, and we'll be doing this again in July when we get ready to give out $70,000 again.
Really know how to fly, and so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Do everybody have bell pepper, onion, and celery? Huh? Okay. Who want to come with? How many more we need, sir? Whole row? Oh, whole row? Yeah, whole row. Okay. What's wrong with these onions? The dark.
The 3 moment, Jay.
The two that don't have cabbage in it, maybe somebody's gonna get two cabbage.
So just that. We'll say them for, I guess say for. Okay, somebody let you over in the table. The one they got name on. You take, we say, well, there'll be the 2 that don't have cabbage. All right.
Everything out of the way, so we can get started. I've been here all day.
What you got, Steph?
Don't fail me, dude. Trying to get that good hair.
Breakers and stuff, Saturday.
Yeah.
Cause I was talking to some guys on my OCB last week. They said they're gonna have to change out all the gas breakers and go back to oil breakers.
But we always buy shit.
Who next?
Okay, we have Ollie Cooper and y'all got Fannie Liddell? You got okay. Hold on 1 second.
Patricia Bortis.
Hold on. Okay. Just don't do it right now. Let them. Yes, let them get it. Right here, stuff.
What?
Oh, you mean, oh, you got that one?
All right. Say your name. I like this.
Okay, the next one is Lucille Coleman. Lucille Coleman.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, right there by your feet, right
This
there.
one right here?
Yeah.
Hey, when we come in, just look at the people on the left that's standing, because they'll be the ones
They're
waiting.
gonna be
Well,
in
we're waiting on the name. That's what we're waiting
The
on.
name is already pulled up.
All right. Oh, this, no, this Brown, Shirley Brown. Come on, bro, we got this Brown.
Coleman just went out the door.
Okay.
That's the second best.
No, this is Brown. This Shirley Brown.
Who best is that?
This Shirley Brown. This one guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you said Coleman.
Stepping up that
You
code.
got it, okay.
No, Coleman we ain't pulled yet. We ain't pulled that one yet.
Lucille Coleman.
She's still in there?
No, she's
We're gonna be stuck with that. Okay, go ahead.
Lucille Coleman.
I don't think we got it.
You see Lucille coming? She gone.
I have to go back there and look.
See, that's why I don't wanna do something.
No, ma'am.
That's what she just said.
No, man, we have pulled yours.
Yes, you did. You
No,
call
we
her
didn't.
name?
We call your name, but we have pulled. That's.
They had to pull it.
We have
Ma'am,
pulled to the side.
please, when we actually stand over here, so it won't get confusing
Okay.
for them.
All right.
Just stand, you're next, and
Okay.
then, what's your name? Okay, so just stand in the order that we, so it won't be any confusion.
Yeah, thank you.
Her name is on the list. Her name is not on the list. Yeah, their name is. George is hanging. We have Barbara Davis. Barbara Davis. Barbara Davis. I know, I'm letting them know.
I got you.
You got Barbara Davis? Okay. I got
Oh, it is, bro. He's so lit, man.
Sarah Wade. You just stand right there. Let them know your best is right here.
I'm waiting until I get this up.
Okay, we got Laura Board. Laura Board. I know, I have to let them know. You got another?
Laura Boyd. Right behind you.
Man, what color? One of these, let's get one. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Last one.
What's
Lena
next?
Tower. Here. Lena Tower. Right here.
Jake, you got your work on? Wait a minute, Bobby. You got your tissue?
Okay, just sit down, you'll be okay. Betty Wilkins? Yes. Man, what color she is? Here it is, right here. Lenora Jones. This Lena Jones? This her second baby.
Yeah.
Huh? This is her second baby.
Yeah. Who's that? All right, I got it.
That's what you got, right? Okay. Sheila Austin. Sheila Austin. Me. I know, man. I have to let you know. Yeah. Sheila Austin. Sylvia Austin. Look.
Oh, yeah, that's all. Who is this off?
Sylvia Austin. Now, which one is that? You Sheila? Who is Sylvia? Okay, you picking up for both of them? Okay. Ooh, I don't have a letter. No, I don't. I have.
The project thing. The project.
Let's take that out. Okay, now.
Yeah, stuff got one.
Even on the name.
Joe Carter. Everyone that's not getting the basket, please stand to your right. If you're not getting the basket. Maddie Kelsey. Okay.
I got your card right here. You got your card? Yeah. Where, you got the top and the bottom? I got both. I got the top right there. That'll be all of them.
You said what?
Right here, Maddie Kelsey.
Hardy?
Manny Kelsey? Okay. Michelle Austin? Okay, you can follow this man. You got that one too?
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
In my mind, I want you to be free. For all of our friends, would you listen to me? Now hear what I want you to remember this line. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. And we mean it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas from the Tim.
Reflect that my name is Mrs. Cornelia Crenshaw and I reside at 603 Vance Avenue. Let the record also reflect that I have been in many of the budget hearings and that I am here very frequently to look in on what the council is doing. I have had some pretty rough times down here, but that doesn't matter. I'm here again to do what I feel is necessary to be done.
Miss Cornelia Crenshaw was the mother of the civil rights movement in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Miss Cornelia Crenshaw spearheaded the strategy committee that brought Dr. Martin Luther King to Memphis.
Miss Cornelia Crenshaw coined the phrase, "I am a man," used as a rallying cry to help the Memphis sanitation workers and to put energy back into the Memphis sanitation strike.
Miss Cornelia Crenshaw stated that education is an important element in our struggle and the passport to our future.
Miss Cornelia Crenshaw understood that knowledge is power. The more knowledge we have, the more power we have. Therefore, I pose, I am a woman.
I pose, I am for education in our communities.
I pose, I am empowerment.
I pose, I am women equality.
I pose, I am elimination of prejudice and discrimination.
I pose, I am promotion of economic development.
Together, we are keeping Miss Cornelia Crenshaw legacy alive.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler,
This has been a Tamara's Productions.